Well, Friday morning we are headed up the trail 6 miles into Erwin, Tennessee. And we rested well last night. I tented, had a little bit of drizzle this morning, but otherwise no bothers. Slept well eventually. Got to figure out what to do with my knees because I'm a side sleeper. And knocking knees on knees is not comfortable. And it was also so warm last night, my 20-degree bag was way too much cover. But anyway, I got to sleep eventually and I stayed that way. So, oh, and yeah, Gavin got up early this morning. We were out by 8 o'clock, headed to Erwin. We got our small trail family here today. And we're trying to figure out how to keep it together after Erwin, but we'll sort that out eventually. Bless you back there. But yeah. Yeah, but the shelter folks got up really early this morning. That's probably what woke Gavin. And I got up pretty early. I woke up before 7 without an alarm. That's pretty remarkable for me. Yeah. Yeah, everybody was talking about bladders being their alarms, and I've had that issue as well. So anyway, our trail this morning has been a gradual walk along the woods. Nothing too big or surprising. I think we've got maybe one up, and then we got an awful lot of down into the Nolichucky River. Well, we're not going to go into the Nolichucky River because it's way too cold for that, but whoa, careful. Okay. Touchdown. That was Angel's head that just disappeared from the screen just there for a moment. But anyway, we're headed up the road and we'll talk to you soon. Well, we're headed down through a rhododendron forest again and climbing over a rhododendron forest. There goes Snow Cream up there in front, showing us how it's done with great care. Yeah, here comes Angel. She doesn't have as much reach as Snow Cream does. And now it's my turn. We got a little bit of rain this morning, and I didn't put on my raincoat, but it's not raining that hard, so. And Bullfrog's on his fanny. You need a. Oh yeah, so Bullfrog's on his behind, but that's all right. That's what we do out here. You all right? Hang on a minute. I'm gonna have to hang up and help him get dislodged from this thing. There it is. There it is. There it is. All right, we're going to go for take 2 now. And I'm walking backwards, so I'm going to probably flip over too. Gavin was laughing so hard. Let's see him do it. All right, he's got it because we all knocked it down for him. We're having a good time in the rain today. Yes, Gavin is agile. That's true. We're having fun. We're headed to Erwin. Alrighty, we are here at the top of our climb for the day, and we're getting ready to poke it along about 3 miles downhill to Erwin. Gavin is out of here. Everybody is rested and ready to roll. That's where we came from. You see where we're going. We've got about 3 miles and we'll be there, hour and a half at the most. We'll see you soon. Well, I always seem to call it wrong. We do have a little bit more up, but according to the map, we're nearly done. So we'll see what happens as we go along, but we should be getting some nice views of the Nolichucky River in Erwin, Tennessee here just shortly as we descend down into the town. I just hope that the descent is not straight down, but that it's a gradual climb. We'll see what happens. We're getting closer. There's something down there. We don't know if that's Erwin or if that's just spread out of Erwin or what, but we are within a mile or two at most of being to our destination for the day. And we are going downhill. I know that at some point we're going to pick up the Nolichucky River down here on the side, and that's going to be a sight to behold, I'm sure. But we are moving on down the road and getting closer to our destination. I just wish that the trail were not quite so downhill and not quite so rocky, because that makes things a little dicey, especially with the misty rain that we had early this morning. So I'm going to put this thing up. and not go rolling down the hill here on it. Okay, this is, I think, our first view of the Nolichucky River down below us. I don't know that you can see it through the trees because I'm focused on the trees, but we'll get some better pictures as we go. Okay, now there's our view of the river, and you can also see along to the right of the screen, you can see a train coming down along beside the river, and it's going to cross a bridge over the river if my memory is correct. So we are getting closer, and boy, we do have some nice views this morning. The weather has burned off on us. We were afraid it was going to storm like there was no tomorrow, but we've been fortunate, and we are getting our way on down the road to where we're headed. So we'll check in shortly. We are continuing our descent into Erwin, Tennessee. It's right down there. You can see the Nolichucky River. Gavin says there's a better view right up here, so I don't break my neck on these rocks and roots. Let's see what we got here. I think we'll be crossing that bridge. Yep, we can see the river pretty clearly from up here. Absolutely gorgeous. So we'll be down that way here shortly. We'll let you know when we get there. All right, we had to stop again. Better view. I think we're gonna get even better views as we go. Of course, eventually we'll be right down there with it because the trail is gonna go north along the river there. But wow, this is gorgeous. A better day than we were expecting. See the railroad tracks going across right there. And we're gonna be down there shortly. Won't be long. Here's another view coming into Erwin from the top. That's the only way the trail goes into Erwin is from the top. And we'll be leaving out going up the river, up through that valley there, I think. But gorgeous views down on the Nolichucky River down there. We have reached the bottom. There's the Nolichucky River. And we think this is Uncle Johnny's right here. We'll see in just a minute, I guess. But we are near to the end of our hike for the day. We can do some more pictures and sightseeing and walk out across the river here in a little while without a pack on after we sit down and relax for a minute. All right, so we're here in Erwin, Tennessee, just on the outskirts of Uncle Johnny's hostel. And this is what we got looking around. Some hikers here, lots of hikers in town. Looks like they rent some bikes here. And packs and such all around. We're going to get us a shuttle ride up into Junction City in a little while to our place where we're staying. And it's about getting Travis, getting Beth to pick up Travis here in a little bit. So anyway, this is kind of what we're looking at. Nice birdhouses there with the hiking boots and the tents and all that kind of stuff. And then the river's just out here across. Make sure I don't get mowed down by something. Yep, there's the Nolichucky River. We've been sitting here for an hour or two just kind of relaxing and talking to folks that we've met along the trail, and some that we haven't yet. It's been a good day. And a nice day for hiking, and also a nice day just for sitting out on the porch and enjoying camaraderie out here. Back to the hostel to pick up our crowd, and we met Odie with Hiker Yearbook. How are we doing this morning?
HikerYearbook.com.
HikerYearbook.com. Awesome.
Doing great.
Good
Hanging
deal.
out with hikers. There's probably 25 people here at Uncle Johnny's. I just drove in from Boots Off Hostel. They had a bunch of hikers. Weather is kind of bad, so the hostels fill up.
Oh yes,
Yeah.
yes. I'm glad we're going to be out tonight. I'm afraid we're going to get done tomorrow.
I get to start hiking tomorrow. I'm going to start hiking out of Hot Springs.
Oh, cool.
All I have to do is make a school bus disappear.
There you go. There you go. I'm sure they'll find somewhere to park it around behind somewhere.
Yeah, we'll hide it behind a tree.
There you go. Absolutely. So everybody that's out hiking, be sure that you go to hikeryearbook.com, post your own picture,
Yeah,
get in the yearbook, and that way, because we've already found Santa from Atlanta.
Yeah.
We were with him
I love
for a couple of days early on, and let's see, what was the guy's name that's been giving us advice?
Don't
Sir
take any
Stops a
advice
lot.
from a hiker.
Oh yeah, Sir Stops a Lot was out last year with his son, 40-year-old son, and he was able to Google. He had just gotten his yearbook
Yeah.
when I posted to him, say, hey, can you find this guy for me? And it was great to reconnect. So it's a good way to
That's why
reconnect
I
with
do
folks.
it.
Yeah.
It has trail name, real name, and email.
Yep.
So then you only know somebody by the name of Squirrel.
Right.
So it's really hard to find squirrels.
It's hard to Google that one.
So yeah, you look in the book and you find squirrel, and then you have a real name, and then you have an email, and
Yep.
then you have a picture.
Yep.
You know, so
That's
that's
awesome.
what it's all about.
Very good. Well, thanks for your service. We appreciate
Thank you
it.
for letting
Nice
me.
to meet you.
Good to meet you. Hikers hike.
Alrighty. Okie dokie. We are in downtown Erwin, Tennessee. We were parked right beside the Unicoi County Courthouse Annex. We picked up Angel and Bullfrog and Snow Cream. They're going to come stay with us tonight at Johnson City at our house that we got rented. And, this is the downtown main street of Erwin. It's a really neat little town, small town. I'm trying to decide whether the movie theater is open or not. Their marquee doesn't really have any movie titles on it, but maybe they're open. It's kind of like the place in Wilkesboro or up in Hickory, the inexpensive theater with the old building. And there's the old post office. That's where we thought we were going, but they've rebuilt right up the street. So that's the new post office, and that's where Angel and Bullfrog have been. She got too much food, so she's sending some ahead. We'll pick them up and go eat some lunch here in a little bit and go back to the house.